All right, welcome back, eSIM Studios. We have, I guess, news. I wouldn't say big news, but it is news nonetheless. There is a Pixel 8 Pro that a real life photo picture in the wild that was just released. Now, there's a couple interesting things in regards to this Pixel 8 Pro that did release in the wild, and I want to show it to you, and then we'll discuss a couple of things. Now, here is the picture in. Let me move my face. Here's the picture in the wild. Now, um, it looks just like all the leaks that we've seen in the past that you've seen here on our channel. Although there is something that is interesting. I got to get close to the mic, so I may hide my ugly face. There is something interesting in regards to this photo. Now I'm gonna hide this and then present to you a photo without the background. But the background is important. That's why I wanted to show you both. If you see where you obviously see the phone, but then if you look behind the phone, you see a group of people sitting on the floor eating. Now this, let me throw up the pixel, the other photo, and then we'll get into the changes, and then we'll get into how this was leaked. There we go. Okay, so when you look at the pixel, what's interesting about this design looks the same as all the other leaks. Camera bar, the sensor cutout, it's got the all three instead of the two, and then the one that looks like a sideways lowercase I. Letter I, but you got the flash sensor, and then I think the temperature sensor is up top, and then the flash sensor is on the bottom. You got the G for the Google logo. But what is different from the other photos or the other leaks, sorry, is that this looks like it's a matte finish, a matte back finish. It is a Victus 2 glass, however, it's coated in a, looks like a matte coating, because all of the previous photos show this as a shiny black. What do they describe this as? A licorice, or I don't know, weird names, but it's black. But all the previous ones show a shiny black, right? Kind of like a mirror or glass like finish. This one is a matte black, which does not pick up fingerprints. The shiny black is notorious for fingerprints. I'm sure many of you at home are aware. I hope it stays with this look and design with the matte finish. I think the matte black looks phenomenal. Even if they just choose to do the black and the matte finish, I really, really hope they do the matte finish in the white and the blue colors, because I hate fingerprints. And honestly, there's a huge difference between the matte black and the shiny black. I would rather have the matte black. I do not at all want a shiny black phone. It's not appealing to me. Everybody's different. You may like it. I don't. So that's the one change. I saw this and I was like, huh, something's different. And I was like, you know what? It's not shiny at all. Again, this picture was taken in tons of light, because I was thinking, well, maybe it's in a shadow, but it's not, because you can see the light is behind the person. Well, there's lights above and behind. So if this was shiny, you would see some. Now there's a little reflection up here, but that's nothing. You can tell there's reflection right here off of the camera strip, camera bar, but you would see some sort of reflections and or lights shining off of the back of the phone if it was a glimmering effect, if it was a shiny black. So this matte black looks freaking awesome. I love it. Can you see? Can I put my hand up here? Oh no, it blocks it out. Okay. Let's see. So again, if they choose to go with this, I am all for it. I actually love it. In fact, I was not going to get the black because I don't like shiny black, but now I'm considering getting this one because it just looks freaking awesome, and it's black all the way around the edges. You know how on some devices They will have a, this is the S23. It'll have a matte black, just like this, coating. Although this is kind of a shiny matte black, if that makes sense. But that one looks more like chalk black, like chalk you write on a chalkboard. That's what I want. But what's cool about these pixels, and I love the design. See, I get into the design and the aesthetics and everything. What I don't like is a matte black with a shiny chrome border or a shiny black border. If it's matte black, I want the sides to be matte black as well. Damn, I was looking at myself in the, anyways. Let me repeat that real quick. This is a matte black S23. And now this has a shiny black border. What I prefer is a matte black phone or back with a matte black border as well. That looks freaking awesome. This S23 has the shiny border. I want the all black, matte black border as well as the back. Now, these pixels in the Pixel 8s and the Pixel 8 Pros do have color. The borders, the mid frame that's in between the glass sandwich, this middle part, if you turn it sideways like this part on the Pixel 8s and the 8 Pros are the same color as the back of the phone. So if the back of this Pixel 8 Pro, this matte black phone, yeah, I'm hoping and I'm assuming the borders are going to be matte black. So that means the borders on the white on the white Pixel 8 Pro is going to have a white matte color finish as well as the blue. Now, we also do have some color changes. I've almost confirmed, maybe not 100%, but damn near close. For whatever reason, they're not going to do the green color that we saw. And they're not going to do, what was the other color? Like a orange. The colors that I have confirmed so far, we're literally a week away. The Pixel 8 Pro is going to come in a white, a black, and a blue. Now that blue is going to look cool if it's a matte finish. And the Pixel 8, the smaller one, is going to have gray, black, and then like a peach pink color, like a real faded pink. Almost looks like peach color. So we have those three specific colors on those two specific devices. So again, the Pixel 8 Pro is going to have black, white, and a sky blue, and then the smaller Pixel 8 is going to have the gray, the black, and a faded pink color. Again, no green. I was hoping they'd have green because I was going to get that. It does not look like they're going to do green or any other like special edition colors. It just looks like it's going to be those three basic colors, and that's it. Now, let me get back to this one. Okay, so how this got leaked is, if you are unaware, Google manufactures, and they just switched manufacturing partners for this. Or was it this phone or the last phone? I think it was last year. Google just changed manufacturing partners, actually who assembles it, and they moved it to Vietnam. Well, it was last year. If you remember, last year for the Pixel 7, this time last year, the very first picture that came out in the wild was from where? You guessed it, Vietnam. This one is from Vietnam. So, if you put all the puzzle pieces together, how this got leaked is, I guarantee you, somebody from the manufacturing plant basically pickpocketed this. Who knows what the security's like? Who knows how well they have it locked down? Somebody, whether it be this guy or he purchased it from somebody that works at the plant, somebody walked out with a Pixel 8 Pro, and that's how we get the picture. A lot of times, obviously, hard times everywhere, but especially in Vietnam, what'll happen is somebody will take a device out from the manufacturing plant, and then it's not them that actually takes the picture and it's like, oh, look what I got, a Pixel. or an iPhone, whatever. A lot of times, what'll happen is somebody will steal the device out of the manufacturing plant because you got to remember, excuse me, China, they manufacture in China. I'm not just Google, but major manufacturing plants for mobile devices are in China, India now, because they do iPhone as well, um, um, and Vietnam. So a lot of times, what'll happen is somebody will employee will walk out with a phone, and then what they will do is either take a picture and then sell the picture to a publication like Android Police or XDA developers because they have a news division. So they'll probably sell that picture to them, or they will sell the phone on the aftermarket for, I'm assuming, a lot of money, especially over there, $1,000, and probably pay somebody to pay more for it to have the very first version, because that should be a production unit, meaning it doesn't have beta software, test software on it. That should be the real phone that we see in 1 week is right there. So it's probably what happened. One of two things. They either, well, I know they stole it, but they either sold the picture to a publication, or what they did was they sold the phone, and the person that bought the phone snapped a picture of it. So one of those two things. But anyways, this is what your Pixel 8 Pro is going to look like in the black color. It has a matte finish, which we are all for. We love that matte finish. Now, if you have, I'm recording on S23 Ultra. If you have an S23 Ultra, that is a white color, and it's a matte finish on the back. And what I don't like about that is that they put the chrome border, the mid frame, so it has a white matte black. The S23 Ultra has a white matte back finish. That's a lot to say. With a chrome strip that goes around the border of the phone. I don't like that chrome strip. It looks like these Pixel 8s and 8 Pros are going to have the colors that wrap around all around the device, all the way up to the screen. So you're not going to have that different border look or feel or finish to it. It should be all one color, and then the front display, which is going to be flat, by the way, on both models. I was trying to think, there's something else that I came across with Pixel. I don't know. If you're interested in, we do cover Pixels here. Well, look, I wasn't even wearing this because I knew I was going to shoot. I just threw it on. See, hashtag Team Pixel. We are hashtag Team Pixel here at eSIM Studios. There was something else. If you are interested in purchasing a Pixel, or this upcoming Pixel, or a 7 series, what have you, subscribe to our channel. We have tons of Pixel news. We're going to have tons of accessory reviews. We're going to buy tons of cases. Y'all know we have hundreds of cases here. If there's a case you want reviewed, let me know. I'll order one. I'll get it in. I'll review it, and then you can decide whether you want to buy it or not from wherever. But go back into our videos as well, because I have, as every day goes on, there's more and more news that leaks on these devices. Again, we're about a week away. We have news that came out in regards to the UFS storage that I made a video about, I believe, yesterday. So you can go check that out, and along with the storage variants, the colors, which now is like, I guess 80% true, because I thought the green was going to be released, but it looks like today they're not going to. But stay tuned to the channel. If something changes, I'll let y'all know. And then we have information on the new Tensor G3 processor they're going to release, specs, benchmarks. What else do we have? Storage variants already went over. All sorts of stuff. Screen. Oh, the cameras. Apparently the cameras on these things are going to be... Now, you've probably heard this before. Whoa, the cameras are badass. It's going to change the game. Apparently, look, I guess take this with a grain of salt, because as you can tell, I'm kind of rolling my eyes. I keep on seeing internal promotional items that it talks tons about this new this new sensor they're putting in. It's supposed to be next gen. It's going to take their video capabilities to the next level. As you know, Google and Pixel have basically always produced the best pictures when it comes to the camera sensor. Now, when it comes to video, it's been hit or miss, honestly. I've seen some super, super good videos, and I've seen some that, my S23 Ultra can beat. But this year, it looks like what they're doing is they're taking everybody's complaints and basically fixing them. Now, they've been on this roll. They've been on this little crusade over the last 2 years, and it started with the Pixel 6. We are, I say hashtag Team Pixel, but we literally are. We are members of Pixel super fans, all sorts of like official Google stuff that we're members of, and they sent us a flyer. Every year they send us a email that basically asks us, what does it ask? It asks us what we like about the Pixel devices, what we would change about the Pixel devices, and then it gives us like a little questionnaire, like, would you rather have this than that, or would you rather have that than this, or what's more important to you, a better camera or better screen? It's a list of maybe like 20 questions that when you're become a Pixel super fan, let's say like a membership with, I don't know, Google, that we buy at least 3 devices, or I guess at least 2 devices. I would say probably 3 every year for the past, I don't know, probably since the Pixel. The only one we did not buy from Google is the very first Pixel. We bought those used, but we purchased from the Google Play Store, not at&t, not Verizon, not T-Mobile, the Pixel 2s, 3s, 4s. The 5 was the 1 year. We only got one Pixel 5, but we got a few Pixel 6s. We got a few Pixel 7s, and now we're going to get a couple of Pixel 8s from the Google website. So they know internally that we buy a lot of Pixels, so they basically give us, maybe not preferential treatment, but they at least ask us our advice. Yes, they really do that. They send emails to us every year. And what they've done from the Pixel 5 moving on to the 6, I noticed a change from Pixel 5 going on to 6. And between the 5 and the 6 is when we first got those emails asking us, would you rather have this? Would you rather have that? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And sure enough, every year going on to the Pixel 6, Pixel 7, and Pixel 8, they've improved on where they really listen to their customers and improve. Now, where they needed to improve is their video quality. It looks like this year is going to be a game changer. And I really hope that's the case. I love these phones. The cameras are phenomenal. Operating system's buttery smooth. You can't beat it. Samsung's nice, and I do have Samsung devices because I actually like their gallery app, Samsung, and their video editing stock editor. But this one, it looks like you're going to throw in some changes. Now, there is a video editing app specifically for YouTube now that they just released that I'm using. It's in beta, but I'm using it, testing it. And then it's just a phenomenal phone. It just is. It's top notch. Can't really beat it. So it's those 3 phones. It's iPhone, it's Samsung Galaxy, and it's Pixel, and that's it. So stay tuned to the channel. We'll have a lot more on the way. I'm going to get finished with some work here and then dig into some more rumors and see what I can find out for y'all. So thank you for viewing. I do have, for iPhone users out there, I did come across, I'm going to toot my own horn real quick. We were the very first channel that brought to your attention and made a video about the iPhone 15 Pro Max overheating issue. Yes, it is an issue. I've seen some videos this morning. It's not really an issue. It's an issue. When the phone gets too hot to hold and you have to literally put it down, that's an issue. So I got some more information in regards to the iPhone 15 overheating problems that I'm going to record here in a little bit and should post by today, no later than tomorrow. Try to do it today. but also have some Samsung Galaxy news that I'm going to put out as far as the new S24 series. So stay tuned to the channel. Here you get at eSIM Studios, you get tech news and you get tech reviews and everything else in between. If it deals with mobile technology, we're going to carry it or cover it, regardless if it's news or if it's devices, everything. We do everything here. So thank you for your time and stay tuned to the channel. Pixel release is 7 days away. All right, enjoy.